Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Encrypted Angels, possibly Encrypted Angels Nursery, depending on where you found this. And today I have little Storybrooke with us today. For those that may not be aware, Storybrooke is a doll. So this is a doll. She is a reborn doll, and she was painted, and her eyelashes were hand-rooted by an artist, Amanda Schwartzman, over at reborns.com. And but today, what I am doing is I received an email about a week ago asking to do a review of a video that was used in a DID conference meeting. So yeah, I was contacted, and so that is what I'm doing today. So I'm going to be switching the screen here. It's going to get a little funky. 1 second. And this is the website that the link brought me to. So it says Petals of a Rose, Dissociative Identity Disorder Accurately Portrayed. There are two versions of the film. The full version contains a scene of intimacy and a flashback to childhood sexual abuse that might be too intense for some viewers. Therefore, a second version was created with this scene removed. Subtitles are currently available in English, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Turkish, Ukrainian, and coming soon, Dutch and Polish. That is really cool. First of all, I just want to say that right off the bat. That is really cool. Okay, so then we have a full version. Petals of a Rose by Dylan Crumpler. Petals of a Rose, Dissociative Identity Disorder Accurately Portrayed. Okay. And this is the redacted version. Petals of a Rose. Okay, so the following film has been modified from its original version to accommodate for the Healing Together conference audience. I've been wanting to go to that conference for so long. Like, I really want to go to this conference so bad. It happens once a year, I believe around February, if I want to say. Halfway through the film, the screen will fade to black and there will be a description of a scene that has been removed. So we're going to watch this version. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play and do a full screen. And here we go. Okay. Chapman University Dodge College of Film and Media Part, I think. Petals of a Rose.
A bear! I love bears. He's so cute and fluffy. I love him so much. Can I have him?
No, Josie, we can't get the bear right now. We're in a hurry.
But I want the bear. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Josie, you have plenty of toys at home. Okay, and when we get back, I will let you play. So can you please go back inside now?
Well, okay.
Okay. Did you guys catch that? Okay, in case if you're not aware of what just happened. So this lady is shopping in a grocery store. And I can already tell you right off the bat, we have had experiences like this with our littles. Shopping somewhere in a store, it could even be online, whatever, shopping, and somebody else in the system, doesn't even have to be a little necessarily, but in this case, seeing a teddy bear, falling in love with the teddy bear, wanting to bring it home so badly. And yes, inside of our system, Mia, sometimes Sarah, will come running up to the front and be like, can we have him? Can we have him? Can we have him? Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. And we can't always do it. We can't. And it's hard to say no or whatnot. And, but what they're showing here is that this person came out came forward, meaning they came out. So the host was inside, the little in their system came out, and the little could hear the host's voice inside the head. Can you please go back inside? We're in a hurry. We can't do this right now, kind of thing. Dialogue happening. And she obliged. She's like, okay, she put the bear back, and then she went back inside, and then the host came out. So they switched, is what I'm getting to, for those that are unaware. They just switched just now. Just like that. Like, they're shopping in a store, and this is the reason why I wanted to pause this, because switching can happen at any time, anywhere, any place, and you may have right under your nose seen somebody switch while you were out and about and didn't even know it, because it's not always, I don't know, it's not obvious. It's not always obvious. Sometimes with some people it's never obvious that they switched, or very rarely obvious, unless you really, really know them, like really know them well. Then it's less obvious. But this is a quick switch that happened. The little came out, and then the little went back inside. So technically 2 switches, switched and switched. Okay, let's keep going.
Please, please, please. Come on, please.
Yep.
Josie, you have Mr. Honeypaws at home.
I know, but this bear's different. Please.
See? Time for this, okay? I've got to get ready for my big night with Jeremy. But I really want the fluffy bear. I really, really want it. No, Josie, you can't have another bear.
Hey, do you need some help?
We don't need any help from you, creep.
Sorry, lady, just trying to do my job.
I'm sorry. I'm just frightened. Hansel, not today, please.
What an asshole.
Okay.
Which one would Jeremy like? I think he'd like the fillet.
Why not just eat pie for dinner? I will just
All the time.
This is so hard. I just want to get some meat.
Okay, so what was happening there is a whole bunch of different altars were coming up towards the front, and they all have it. Like I have said to many of you may have heard me say it, that it can get loud inside, like very, very loud, where everybody's coming up and everybody's got an opinion. I want to do this, I want to do that, I don't, we should, la la la. And it can be so frustrating. And this is a lot of, and some systems do switch quite a bit, a lot, just like this. Some systems don't, some systems do. We don't quite switch this often, or at least not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I don't think we switch quite this often, but I understand why they're doing this, to make it understandable to the audience. And this is a very short film. It's really only about 15 minutes, but I'm making it so much longer with my comments. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see who this is.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to have these 2 ribeye steaks, please.
I think she is what is considered...
Okay. We have 2.5 hours until Jeremy gets here. Let's get this place cleaned up. Let's get dinner prepped by 5:30 so we have time to get beautiful.
I think she's Wonder Woman-ish. Or fashioned after Wonder Woman. Okay, so I want to talk about this for a second. There can be all kinds of different altars in the system. And one type of altar, I believe it's called like a fictional altar. What this means is something that happened earlier in childhood, whatever. We have no control on who becomes an altar. We don't. We have no control over that. And we too have a fictional altar in our system as well. But in this case, she is, I believe, Wonder Woman or Wonder Woman-like, and probably taken from the shows, comic books, movies, things of that sort, of and about Wonder Woman. You know, she became an altar in their system. And so this is some type of a Wonder Woman or Wonder Woman influenced fictional identity. I mean, don't get fooled by the name fictional. I kind of don't like that term myself, because they are very much ever so real, just as much real of a person with feelings, emotions, goals, things they like, things they dislike. Like, they're a full human full human being inside. So don't let the term fictional altar fool you. They are ever so much, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're just don't let it fool you. Okay.
Okay, everyone. I'd like to have your attention, please.
Okay.
Tonight is a big night, and I want this to go well. Please remember, Jeremy's a great guy, and he loves me.
Yeah.
We are safe with him. Josie, I want you to go and play inside your marshmallow castle where it's safe. Okay, there are times when I'm gonna want to be alone with Jeremy, and it's not appropriate for you to be there. And if everyone could please just stay inside and let me have this night with Jeremy and not worry about anything, that would be so, so wonderful.
Well. I tell you, Rose, told you not to trust us.
Axel, please stop. He's just running a little late.
Wouldn't he text you if he was running late? No. Stop this.
Maybe he's stuck in traffic. Maybe he doesn't give a shit about you. You're so stupid to think he actually cares about you. Just...
Happy Valentine's Day, Rose.
Jeremy!
I'm standing across the room from her. She looks like a goddess touched down to earth. She moves so I just see her back. I wish she'd turn around and make eye contact. I'll send this message, she replies. She kisses me with her eyes.
Wow. That was amazing. I didn't think you were such a good cook.
There's a lot you still don't know about me.
Ah.
I like how she said that there. We used to have a saying that if you take the time to get to know me, you just might find out how much you don't know, or something like that. I can't remember exactly how Diva used to say it, but it was kind of a clever little line that, when somebody didn't know about the DID yet, we might have said it to them or something. But anyway, that was a long time ago. I'm a married man now.
I would like to learn more.
And I would like to learn what's in that bag.
All right, let's see what's inside.
Chocolates? You're spoiling me.
There's more.
Oh my god, I love bears. How did you know?
Wow. I didn't know you loved fur so much.
Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Now, you remember that she did ask her if she could go to her marshmallow castle and play because she's going to want to be alone. But he brought her a bear. And so this is like, there's a lot of talk about trigger switching. There's like good trigger switching and bad trigger switching. This technically would be a good trigger switching, kind of. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so he brings out a bear, and that automatically triggered the child altar to come out because of her love for the bear and how much she wanted the bear at the grocery store earlier. And so it was just boom, like no time to, there's no time in between from one person to the next. It's just instant, just like that, just like how the show. Let's watch that again just really quick, I think. Hold on. No, I'd have to. Yeah, okay, let's keep going.
Of course, silly bears are the best.
But did you notice anything special about this bear?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I don't deserve you.
Okay, Rose and Jeremy enter the bedroom and become intimate. Rose is triggered, experiencing a vivid flashback from her childhood. Axel fronts and flees to the bathroom.
Get away from her! This is a bad idea! Let's go be a fucking slut and put Josie at risk! So fucking stupid!
Please. I'm sorry. What did I do?
Axel, you have got to calm.
No, you never listened to me! We're not safe!
Axel,
We're not safe!
we are
We're thinking about
safe.
Josie!
We are safe. We are safe.
Okay, so let's talk about this for just a second here. Okay, so let's talk. Okay. So these are situations that have happened to us as well in real life where, we're spending some time with, and things get interesting, and then we get triggered in the middle of it or during it or whatever, and we have to stop what we're doing. Somebody else comes out. Now this is an example of like a bad trigger where it's triggering a bad memory, a trauma memory, and the person had come out to stop what was happening so they could maybe basically they're going to have to get through this trigger now. And on the other end, you can imagine what it's like to be the person on the other end 1 second things are going great, you got the person to bed, you had this wonderful dinner, in the bedroom, things are going awesome, and then all of a sudden the person is pushing you off of them and freaking out and running to the bathroom and like upset, crying, freaking out, something like that. And you're like, whoa, what happened? I don't know what I did. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Like he doesn't even know what he didn't well, I'm pretty sure he didn't do anything wrong. And so now, she's the host is trying to have a conversation with Alex to get him to help get him to a better place and to help him realize that this isn't the past. We are safe. We are okay. But he's in the trauma. I don't know if it's necessarily a trauma loop, but he's in a trauma right now.
Hitting us is not
So he's
helpful.
triggered.
Let me help you. You're only thinking about what you want.
No, Axel, please listen. I'm making it for all of us. Okay, it is February 14th, 2022. Okay, this is now time. It's not memory time. Ripa's not here. He's dead, and he can't hurt us anymore. Okay. It's Jeremy. He loves us. He's safe.
Where? Please.
Jeremy, please just give me 1 minute. I'll be right out. Okay, there's something I'm going to tell you, and I should have told you a long time ago. I just didn't know how, and I wanted this night to be just right, and I love you so much. I didn't want to let you down. I just really, I don't know, I should have told you before, and...
Just tell me what's going on.
When we were in there and I was with you, I had this horrible vision, this flashback from when I was younger. My grandfather did bad things to me when I was a little girl, and I have been trying to work with this, but it's just so hard. And I'm like this pie. I have this condition. It's a protective mechanism, really, called dissociative identity disorder. Because of the abuse I suffered for many years as a child, each time something traumatic happened, my brain did this thing where I divided me into these different parts. They're actually wonderful, and they helped me deal with the traumas. It was a way that I didn't have to hold all of the emotions at once, so I could survive this horrible abuse. But now sometimes my parts get confused. They don't realize that it's all over, and they still try to protect me.
Rose.
This is really hitting home.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. I didn't expect to get emotional. I don't even know why I'm getting emotional. This is really hitting home, though. And then drink some water. I've had these conversations. Yeah, I've had these. There's times when I've been triggered and somebody in my system comes out and whatever is happening, we feel like that person deserves an explanation to what's happening. And then it's so difficult to say, especially with so many judgments placed on DID. And of course, Hollywood doesn't help with most of the time painting us as really horrible. And more often than not, we're just like this lovely lady here, just trying to get through our day to grocery shop, to get some stuff, to have a nice dinner with someone we love. This is what trauma does to a person.
Do you still love me?
Of course I do. I love you.
Thank you, Jeremy. I didn't know how you were going to react, if you were going to get mad, or if you were going to leave me, or just...
Hey,
I don't
no.
It's so complicated and I'm not explaining it well.
No, it's not you. I've never heard of any of this before. But I really do want to understand.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Of course.
Aww. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Nope. I'm not crying.
I am grateful for each and every one of you for all that you do to help us survive and thrive.
Yes.
I know, Axel. You're just trying to protect us, and I appreciate all that you've done to help us survive.
Amen.
And Josie, I am so sorry for all that you've been through. It's not fair that all these bad things happen to you. And Superwoman.
Superwoman, okay.
I appreciate all the work you do to keep us going strong. I need to work more with each of you and all the other parts to process your traumas and help you realize that we are living in 2022 and that we don't have to worry because now time is safe. Okay, we're not being abused anymore. Grandpa's dead. It's over. And we deserve to be loved. And we deserve to be loved.
Yes. Indeed. Dissociative identity disorder has been repeatedly misportrayed in an unrealistic, sensationalized, and violent way on TV and in film. DID is not a rare condition. Research studies show approximately 1.5% of the population has DID, with a greater percentage experiencing other dissociative disorders. Yes, this is very true. Information and resources are available at, and it gives a link. I will include the link down in the description if you guys would like to go take a look. This film is dedicated to my mother, Holly, and all the parts in her system. Oh my gosh. I'm going to let the credits roll to give credit. Okay. I'm not going to cry. I'm not crying. Nope. Look up in there. Nope. Nope. Not crying. Alrighty. Okay. So let's return back to our regular screen. Seconds. And the screen's gonna get funky again for a second. Oh, not that one. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm kind of taking everything in. There's a few things I wanted to mention. Okay, so I understand why they had the actress talk to herself out loud when there was a switching and somebody else was out and saying a thing. Like when the little girl came out in the store, it went back and showed how it was, to an outsider looking in, it looked like a grown woman going, please, 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 can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have this? That does happen. It does. That does happen. That is real. We have done that. And yeah. So because of the trigger. But or I don't know why I said that word. So yes, that has happened with us. We don't normally talk out loud, though. A lot of those conversations are internal, including what I'm saying back to them. So if Mia was to come up to the front and ask me a question, can I play The Sims 4 later? I wouldn't necessarily answer her out loud. Like, I wouldn't say out loud and yeah, sure, no problem, I'll let you know when's a good time. Instead, I would tell her that with my own internal voice back to her, like we talk back and forth internally. This is another thing I wanted to briefly to discuss. Now, this is showing a system that does have some internal communication amongst each other. When we first started therapy, we did not have that. We did not have internal communication amongst each other. We had to work for years and years and years in order to develop that. Some systems have that from the get-go. Other systems, like mine, did not. And so we had to work very, very hard and come up with different things. We created cell phones inside of our system, things like that, so that way we can improve our communication amongst one another. Let's see what it was, some of the other things. I loved that her partner, I believe his name's Jeremy, I love that her partner accepted the explanation about DID. I think that was, see, it's getting me. Yep, that's the part that gets me. There are the people that can accept it and still want to be in my life. You guys are amazing. You really are. You're amazing. And I'm so grateful for all of you. So yes, very, very amazing. All right. Paul, I am happily married, so I do have a partner in my life that is very loving, very accepting from the get-go. Yeah, so he is indeed. And we are very fortunate with finding Paul and him being so loving and so understanding and just really just amazing. He's been an amazing partner. And it sounds like Jeremy could be an amazing partner for this young lady. I know it's a film, but still I like to, somewhere out there in the world, this is real. It's real to me. I'm sure something aspects of this is real to many other multiple or DID systems. I say multiple systems, DID systems, plural, if you identify as plural or use, or I don't know. I use an array of words to describe DID. But I hope there are more of you that have people in your life, loved ones, friends, a partner, or maybe even family that know about the DID and that they still love you every single day and support all of you as a system. No matter how rocky the road or how weird the twists and turns get, they're there to love us and support us and want to see us happy. And that is so amazing. So amazing. So Okay. There we go. I think I am all done with this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. And thank you so much for asking me to review this video. It was something very, very special. So thank you so much for that. Really, really super appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.